flee youthful passions and pursue righteousness, faith, love, and peace, along with those who call on the Lord from a pure heart. 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 22. Hey fam bam, it's me, Juslonda. Have you subscribed? Have you joined the fam? Join the madness, join the fun. It's me, Juslonda. Can we talk that talk?
Yo, I got catfished and I didn't know what to do, so I just went along with the date. She wanted a seafood boil, but I didn't know what that was. So she said, let's just go to Golden Corral. And then after that, we went to Crumble Cookie. She said she never had it before, and she was happy. They don't have crumble in the hood, so this was her first time trying it.
Okay, so once again, I'm scrolling on Instagram, and there is finally a guy that said that he has been catfished. Now, I do have a catfish video in the works, but it's an older one and it is a gentleman. I just hadn't gotten to do it yet. But this one's fresh and this one's new, so I want to go ahead and jump on it. So apparently he's been catfished. There's also a response. So depending how fast or how long this takes, we'll try to do it in one scoop. If not, we'll stay tuned for a second bit. Got it?
I catfished and I didn't know what to do, so I just went along with the date. She wanted a seafood boil, but I didn't know what that was. So
he said he got catfish and he went along with the date. Okay. And she wanted a seafood boil, but you didn't know what that was. You didn't know what a seafood boil was. Just say you didn't want to take her. You already feel some kind of way when you pick her up. You already feel the fact that you've been catfished, right? So just don't be like you didn't know what that was. You know what a seafood boil is. Just say you didn't want to take her.
she said, let's just go to Golden Corral. And then
Okay, so y'all went to Golden Corral. That's a nice first date. And the fact that she suggested it, okay, I get. Okay, sis.
after that, we went to Crumble Cookie. She said she never had it before, and she was happy.
So you've been catfished. You didn't want to take her to go get a seafood broil, so you went to Golden Corral. And then she wanted to go to Crumble. So who suggested that? Who suggests that y'all go to Crumble for cookies because she's never had that? How is this interaction going? You see what I'm saying? I'm glad you're being nice. Because that's what you should, that's what a gentleman should do. He should definitely be nice, even if this girl is not your cup of tea. But the date should end there. But yet you took her to Crumble because she's never been there before. I guess maybe you can see her as a friend, maybe. So let's keep going. Let's keep going because we're going on this date with him.
They don't have crumble in the hood.
I need something to drink. They don't have crumble in the hood. So, really, how do you know she lives in the hood? I guess you did pick her up. Oh. So you just gonna say that she lives in the hood because they don't have a crumble? Now, I lived in Camarillo. I had to think about it. I lived in Camarillo. Camarillo is a really nice mid-family mid mid-family city. There wasn't a crumble there, not that I can recall. I'm going to say no, there was no crumble there. So don't just label that because she lives in the hood. That's wrong of you. But I mean, I don't know what the place looked like. But for you to say that she lives in the hood, you're kind of labeling her. And because you're actually showing her face, that's not, I don't want to say respectable. That's not gentlemanlike. Like you're already putting her on blast. You're going to go ahead and say that she lives in the hood as well. I don't know. I don't know about that part.
So this was her first time trying it, and she liked it. So after that, we went roller skating.
You also went roller skating on a catfish date. Now, I'm not going to say that you didn't have chemistry or anything of the sort because you can have chemistry and you can go ahead and friend zone her. But to have the date to continue the way you are having the date to continue, does this lady know that you feel this way? Does she know that you felt like you catfished her? Because I don't think she feels that she's been catfished. To me, it looks like the date is going well. So you're not being truthful somewhere. If you feel that you've been catfished, you should say something, sir. I mean, there's no if, ands, buts about it. If you feel like you're being catfished, there's a way of being nice and be like, you know what, I'm looking through your pictures and you kind of don't resemble, those pictures. And I kind of felt like, maybe you catfished me a tad bit. There's ways of saying certain stuff like that, but to me, it seems like you're leading her on. Um, I'm not going to say leading her on. I think she thinks the date is going great. I think the date is going great. I think she doesn't know that you feel like you've been catfished.
I thought it would be fun because I haven't went in like a long time, and I had fun. Besides,
Ooh, boo boo, your skirt is skirting. And she thick too. On the first date. Okay.
and I had fun. Besides her taking breaks because her legs hurt, but
You cannot make this up. Sir, I feel like you're catfishing us. I feel like you're catfishing us. I feel like you found this chick. You want to say you've been catfished and you're catfishing us. Her legs were hurting. And you're going to keep saying that? Well, you didn't keep saying that, but you're going to put that in there that she had to take breaks because her legs were hurting. Respect is what I'm looking for. That's the word I am looking for. Why can't you be respectable about certain stuff? So you're going to talk about that there's no crumble in the hood because that's where she lives at. She kept taking breaks because her legs were hurting. I feel bad for this young lady. This is what society is making us be.
Besides that, it was cool. After that, I had to take her back to the spot, and she didn't want to leave until she got hungry again. And then
Whose spot did y'all go to? You took her back to her home and you stayed and you're at her house, but you've been catfished. So you feel comfortable enough to continue on being with her. So you took her out on a date. You took her to Crumble. You took her roller skating. The date should have ended there because you took her home, but she got hungry. You didn't leave. The vibe was vibing. Do you like her? Because if you like her, why humiliate her like this?
If you like her, why are you humiliating her? Because it seems like you like her. You took her out to eat. You didn't end the date there. You took her to Crumble because there's no crumbles in the hood. You didn't end the date there. You took her roller skating. The date should have ended when you took her home. But she got hungry and you brought her in the car. So the date is still continuing. So either you really like her or you're just trying to get some.
And see, this is why ladies should always be ladies.
I took her to McDonald's because I had already spent like $60 on her, and then it had got late, so
Wait,
I took her home.
homegirl, your skirt is nowhere to be found. Hold on. Because I don't want to mess this up. You know her. There's no way that you were on a first date with this young lady and she has her foot on your dashboard? Well, ma'am, do you know him? Because that's something that you do in a relationship wise. Like I only do that in the car with my husband. If I'm in the car with my mom or my dad, we're going on a long journey, I don't even do that to them. I only do that to my husband. So you had to feel comfortable enough with this man to do that. And in order to feel comfortable with this man, that means you had to be conversing for a while. And sir, you had to known her for a while to allow her to put her legs and foot up on your dashboard of your car. Comment down below if I'm wrong. If I am wrong, I am wrong. But I am not wrong about that one. He's playing us.
And then I took her to McDonald's because I had already spent like $60 on her, and then it had got late, so I took her home, and she said she had a good night, y'all. But I like never been like catfish before, but I should have expected it because like she's from the hood. Like if y'all see,
She's from the hood. So you should have expected it. Well, sir, once you ate dinner, why didn't you end the date? Why didn't you end the date? It's because you wanted to get some. You wanted to get some. So that's the end of that one. He's also made a part 2.
Fish, and y'all really
So it says, wait, what was she supposed to look like? Let us see a picture. No one's saying the fact that he spent. I'm not even thinking about the money bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even thinking about the money bit. I'm thinking about all this time that you spent with this young lady that supposedly has catfished you, but yet you never found your way to end the date. And when you did take her home to end the date, you end up taking her to McDonald's. But that's what you should suspect. That's what you should expect because she lives in the hood.
y'all really don't believe I got catfished, and y'all really want to see what she looked like. This is not a joke. I'm about to show y'all who I thought I was actually about to meet up with. This is who I thought I was meeting up with.
Okay. So she did have the septum and things like that. And it does look like she has maybe some editing, so she looks a bit smoother. Maybe a bit glowy. She has on a hat. I don't know.
This is the picture on her profile, y'all, that she sent. So it's not adding up, y'all.
Now I will say, I'm going to say a couple of things. One, why you have sunnies on, but then you have your glasses on top? You had a purse, so why not take the sunnies off and put them in your purse? And just switch out like that. To me, it looks like she did not have her makeup on, maybe, and she went barefaced. And in the other picture, she has concealer. It looks like she has a little bit of highlight. She has some gloss. She has minimal makeup on. It definitely looked like it is probably like a mid full coverage on her face. Um, Lashes, things like that. So the only thing that I'm thinking of is maybe the fact that the fact that she didn't have on makeup, and two, her complexion. I don't want to say that because lighting is everything. You know what I'm saying? I could look really light sometimes, depending on my backdrop, my setting on my camera, and things like that. I can look pretty light. Um, but there's undertones that I kick off on my lighting and my backdrop, and especially like what colors I have on as well. Um, so I'm thinking like maybe the pink does not complement her skin tone, so her skin tone looks a bit dull. She does not look like she had on makeup. She looked like she had bare face, so it doesn't look like she was ready for the date. But maybe that's how she goes. But again, it goes back to this video right here. Your representative needs to always be representing. If that's how you normally look, if you normally look like this on your photos, if that's how you look on your photos, you should not show up on your date like that. You should not show up on your date like that. So if this is what you look like, this is what you look like, this is what you're selling on your profiles, on your pictures, things like that, then that is how you should show up on your date. You should not show up on your date.
Not adding up, y'all. This
Pause. Like this. No makeup. The wig is nice. I think the wig should have been toned down for her complexion, because I think it's competing and it's bringing her complexion down.
is not the same person that was on that profile. This is a completely different person. Y'all can't tell me I didn't get catfish. Like, look.
I don't know, Pumpkin. For you to be with Homegirl for as long as you were on this date, and you can feel however you feel, but if you feel like you're represent the person that came into your space was not selling the right product to you, you just gonna take the product and go. So you go to McDonald's. You order a Big Mac. You leave, you come back. Sorry, you leave, you look in the bag, only to have a fish fillet. You gonna eat the fish fillet? You gonna eat the fish fillet because you ordered a Big Mac. You just gonna eat the fish fillet because you ordered a Big Mac. Now I get it, if we drive off, that's something different. Depending on how I feel, I'll turn back around. But I'm just saying, you spent quality time with this young lady, and again, she had her legs and feet up on your dashboard. I call foul play, sir. I call foul play. And to the young lady who is the catfisher. Again, if your pictures does not look like you, however you represent yourself online is how you should. That's how you should go ahead and get down when you see it in person. That's all I'm saying. You should definitely do that. I mean, don't hold this off. Don't be like I don't know. That's like that cop talking about these filters. We're here looking for these holly berries and stuff, and y'all look like Sasquatch.
Ladies, stop with the filters. Okay? Really, stop with the filters. Because you become a missing person, we're out here looking for Miss America when we should be looking for Sasquatch.
Because these filters are crazy. I get it. You can be whoever you want to be online, but you gotta meet these people in person. Or you just didn't want to meet them in person. You didn't think you would meet them in person. Like, I don't know. I feel some kind of way. I don't know. I am so out the loop here. I am so out the loop. But you know what? Because I am taking up so much of your time, comment down below. He has to know that girl. He has to know her. I think this might be a skit. Or he knows her. He knows her. I think he knows her. And maybe not seen her in person, but he knows her because he spent time with her. You cannot get time back. And not only did he spend time with her, he allowed her to put her feet up on his dashboard. Stop the cap.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit.
Stop playing. You playing. She didn't catfish you. You're catfishing us. So let me know, fam. Let me know what you think on that note. So, yeah, thanks for watching, rating, subscribing. All that good jazz that make me feel so warm and fuzzy.